Hey, I just quickly put a microphone on my cap and made a little slideshow because there are 750,000 people following me for my journaling prompts, journaling systems, and journaling exercises. But the most powerful journaling exercise that I do myself, I see everyone doing it wrong. And it's such a shame because it can be such a powerful tool. And I would just like to take 2-3 minutes of your time to explain how to use it and make sure that you don't fall into the same trap. So let me take the slideshow and I'll go super fast. There's one question that we get asked the most, and you can probably guess. It's the question, how are you doing? And we normally answer it in two ways, either good or not so good. And the funny thing is, for this exercise, it doesn't matter how you responded to others, it matters how you responded to yourself. Because the question already changes once you ask, how are you really doing? And this is an exercise that I get back to with journaling once every 2 or 3 months to check in with myself, like, hey, how is my life going? Am I still satisfied with the state of being? And you've probably seen the exercise because it's very well known, because trust me, everyone's getting it wrong. And it's the Wheel of Life exercise. So in the Wheel of Life exercise, there's 3 categories. There's your health, there's your social score, and your professional score. And then those are split up in physical, mental, existential health, family, friends, and romance, and money, mission, and personal growth. So you kind of try to take stake. How am I doing in my physical health at this point in time? How am I doing with my mental health? How are my family relationships doing? How much money am I making, or better said, am I satisfied with it? Do I experience a feeling of personal growth? You just take stake of what's the current state of things. But the problem is, most people use it as an optimization tool, as if everything has to score a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. But that's not at all what this tool should do. It's just a way to start your thinking. Let me explain. Let's say this is your Wheel of Life. So, random example, you have a 7, 7, 6 in health, a 8, 9, 2 in in social with a 2 in romance, and a 5, 6, 8 in your professional part of the wheel. You could now say, there's a 2 in romance. Everything should be a 10. So that 2 has to disappear immediately and I need to start dating so fast. But it's not an optimization tool. You take charge and you take state of how are you doing really currently, and then you ask the next question, which is why is that? Why do I score a 2 in romance? And then you can come up with a reason. Maybe there is no romance at the moment. But the second question is, am I okay with this score? Because it could be that because you're focusing so much of your attention on family and your professional life, because of circumstances, that it's okay for you to be romantically alone for a while. I had this myself. I think for like 3 or 4 periods in a row, so this is about a year, my romance was a score of 1 because I wasn't dating anyone, because I was focusing on building my business. I was focusing on having high friendship relationships and my family relationships. So it was okay that it's a 1. So this is just a start of journaling. So you ask, why is it? Am I okay with this score? And if yes or if not, you go to the last question, what will I do about it? So that's the main thing. The Wheel of Life is not an optimization tool where everything needs to be a 10. The Wheel of Life is a way for you to ask, why is that? What will I do about it? How will I change it over the course of the next few months? Just to check in with yourself. I just do this quickly, raw, and I really hope it helped. Ciao, ciao.